Here we go again. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Folks who are coming in. Shift it, chick. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Starting to go down here. Hi, this is Barry. A little bit hot and sweaty because I was bike riding and just got back and tried to cool down in time to do this. So, craziness. All right. So, hi, thanks for joining me. Thanks for the hearts. Keep them going. I love the hearts. And it's awesome to feel supported. The Ginger Queen. I love these names you guys have got. This is great. Thanks for joining me. Hi. This is going to be an interesting talk because it's funny because I was thinking, what will I talk about tonight? Sorry, let me go back and start with me. Hi, my name is Barry Selby. I am the heartbreak repair specialist. Hi there. And I am a speaker, coach. I hate the word coach. But I'm known as the love doctor to my friends because I'm really there to answer questions, guidance, support people what they want. And this is my book, 50 Ways to Love Your Lover. And I will be talking about something from the book, but not one chapter. It's going to be a theme that I'm going to be talking about tonight. This is on Amazon if you want to get it. Just go to amazon.com/ and look for 50 Ways to Love Your Lover. And you can just find it there in physical form like this or in Kindle form, either way you want it. On my website, which if you go to 50waystoloveyourlover.com with the number 50, the ebook version is available there too. So if you want just to get an ebook to put on your iPhone or your Mac, PC, whatever, the PDF version is there too. So you've got 3 options to get it. And the audio version's coming, by the way. People have asked for that. Because apparently some people like my voice. So, thanks for joining me. And to topic, well, a couple of circumnavigations here. Thank you for joining me, please. I'm grateful you're here. Quick reminder that if you are here for the first time, please put in your name. If I don't recognize your name from the Twitter account and where you are from, just so I have a sense. And also feel free to keep tapping the screen for hearts. There is a maximum of 500 per person tapping on the screen, and some of my friends are knocking it out, which is so much fun to see my numbers go up. It's kind of a fan-based thing, so I'm not trying to push it too hard because I'm not in my ego about that. Okay, just a little bit. But I love the hearts because it's so much fun to play with and see the numbers going up. It's a sense of, like, I'm delivering something of value, which is why I'm doing it. So, tonight's sermon, well, no, it won't be interactive. This is going to stir up some things I hope for you to come back with. So, thank you for all joining me. So, gambling with your heart. I'm going to break this down. This is what I talk about in my work. And if you've seen my videos on my website, not these videos, the ones on my website, and if you've seen also some of my other talks I've done on radio interviews, I talk about how you play Russian roulette with your romance. Because it sounds good, but it's also the truth. And as I said, I was watching Facebook today, and actually twice today I saw great things I wanted to talk about, but this one was top of the crop. And I also listened to a radio interview today with a dear friend of mine and her audience, and there was a juicy piece in there too, but it's not the one I want to talk about tonight. That'll be the next 2 days. So stay tuned. Tonight's topic is about, well, let me explain the Facebook post I drew this from. And thank you for the solar hearts. I love the individual ones popping up once in a blue moon. Okay, let's get into this now. Maybe you'll like to give me more. There was a post today I saw on a friend's wall, or on my news feed from a friend, about 2 of her friends, female friends, who were in the dating world. And they're both complaining about these guys they were dating who had the same experience. And it's not guy bashing, it's a paradigm, so follow me along. Women do this too. No, I'm from England. I know it sounds a bit strange because I've been in America so long, but I'm definitely English, born and bred, so not Australian. Living in Los Angeles in case you're wondering where, but you probably see that from the location. So the post I saw was about these 2 women complaining about these guys they were going out with. And these guys have been out, they've been planning ahead for these dates with these women, and they sort of said, you know, this sort of stuff's going on, this sort of stuff's going on, and both of these guys flaked. Last minute, didn't text them, didn't call them, didn't do anything, just didn't show up when they said they were going to show up. And both these women are going, oh, these shitty men, and this complain about men, and blah, blah, blah. And I commented in the post because this is what I talk about. Because they were affirming their result. You can sit with that one for a second. And this is the dance we have. They were complaining about what they weren't getting, which is affirming they won't get it. Now I'm going to go in a whole different direction in a moment, but I want to just land that point so you get it. We create our results. Now I talked about this in my early scopes like 2 weeks ago, about how we create our reality. And I'm not going into that now, it's on those scopes, you can watch them. And I'll tell you where you can find them in a minute. But what's going on is, and this is the thing I see so many of my friends doing, and it's frustrating to see them do it. They fall in this trap where they're going to look for what they want in love by just saying, hey, I'm going to go on 17 dates and I'm going to go on Match.com or Tinder or any of those sites. And the problem is they're going to have this experience where they're going to be gambling. It's a guesstimate. They have no idea. And this is a trap. Because what they're doing is thinking that eventually they'll find the right one. How long is eventually? Is it 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades? You might find the one you want after 20 dates, 2 dates, 1,000 dates, but you won't know because you have no certainty. And that's where my work comes in. So many people I know, as I said, have fallen in the trap of just, thank you for the hearts, have fallen in the trap of just consistently guessing by saying, well, that didn't work, let's try this one. Oh, that didn't work, let's try that one. And it's a continual repeat cycle, and at the same time, their hearts are getting hurt, broken, or protected and covered up so they can't even feel them. That's not healthy for them or their future romance. And what they're doing literally is gambling. They're guessing what's going to happen and have no idea how to make it certain. Again, this is where I come in. So when I talk about this, I'm not all these names by you. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming on board and watching this, and hopefully you'll get value from this in your own life. Let me rewind one thing I said earlier about how these 2 women were complaining about the guys they're going out with. This works both ways. There are women who do that to men just as much. So I don't want to say it's just isolated to one side of the conversation. It's both sides, because there are flakes on both sides of the sexual wall, as it were. Men and women flake on each other. Maybe you should flake on each other and be easier. So if you're looking for really healthy and ideally the relationship you've been dreaming of, that's just one thing. Get clear about what you really want before you go out on a date. In fact, before you go online, before you go on social media or dating apps or anything else, get clear about what you want. That's a good first start. That's the first step of a starting point to begin with. There's more to it than that, though. But if you do that, that's starting things off, which is great. Now, the dance of this is that you think that, okay, well, I know I want this, and then everything else will be fine. Wrong answer. It's good to be clear, but there's more to the picture. I've learned this myself, and I've learned this in my own studies and learning, and I teach this now. So in this particular case, I want to talk about a particular methodology. First of all, if you are looking for an amazing relationship but you've had bad experience in the past, make a list of those things that didn't work from the past. Build your list of no, never again, not going to do that again, into a list on a piece of paper. When you do that, you'll get a list of maybe 5, 10, 100 things, depending on your experience in the past. When you've got the list complete and exhausted all your thoughts about what happened in the past relationships, then, and only then, do you then go down the other side of the paper, make a line down the middle, and start writing down the opposites of those things. Make a list of those things that you do want as an opposite of what you said you didn't want. That's a good place to start. And in fact, it's the first element I recommend in one of my programs. And I'll get to that in a minute too. I'm going to build a list of things I need to tell you, so be patient. It's so key, because in this world, and I watch this in not just in relationship conversations, but in every area of life. When you wake up in the morning, do you have an intention for the day? Do you know what you want to have happen that day? Or you just get up, get your coffee and start your day and just get onto automatic pilot? Emails, Facebook, etc. I've been guilty of that, so I know what it feels like. You can create a different experience in your day if you just wake up in the morning before you do anything else, except maybe go to the bathroom. Get clear about what you'd like to have happen that day, experientially. You want to have connection, you want to have fun, do you want to have success, do you want to have a sense of peace? Create an intention for the day and see what happens. That's an experiment you can do on your own time. In the morning, try it tomorrow. Thank you for the hearts, I appreciate that. Keep knocking them out, I appreciate the hearts, always, because they're positive and also they look cute. Back to relationship. If you are ready to change your path, if you are really ready to change your experience in relationship, I can help you. There's plenty of books out there you can study, and there's plenty of seminars, teachings, and trainings you can go through. I have distilled a lot of that stuff in my own experience down into something more accessible. So I'm just going to do a little plug for my program now, and I'll teach about some other things after that. Because of the feedback I've gotten from so many of my clients and friends of mine who have been challenged in this experience of attracting the right partner. And my clientele is mostly women, so I design my work for them. Sorry, guys. But I coach my clients who are male. The same thing, just reverse the, what's what I'm looking for? Pronoun, that's what I'm looking for. So, I created a program for women. It's called the Dating Advantage. And it is just that. It is an advantage in the area of dating that will change your experience. So ladies, I'm talking to you if you're watching this. Men, listen to it from the other side, knowing that there's a version for you available too in private coaching. This program I created because it's an online 8-step process that will take you from where you are now to where you want to be so you can attract what you want. Because it's time for you to stop guessing. It's time for you to stop being taken for a ride. And it's time for you to have what you really want. So, if you're ready to change that, we need to talk. But I can just plug the website so you go find out more about it right there. If it works for you, just jump right in because it starts immediately. It's an automatic system. You get started, it's immediately delivered, and you begin the journey. So if you're sick and tired, fed up in fact, of bad dates or painful dates or heartbreak, then this will help you transform your experience. In fact, it will transform your experience. So if you want to check this out, by the way, for those of you who didn't know my website, it is barryselby.com. Easy to find. It's the same name as my name. That's kind of obvious. If you're looking to check this out and you want to get started with this immediately, go to my website /dating advantage. That's simple. Hope you can spell that out. If you go there, there's a sales page or a promotional page telling you all about the program, how to get started, and you can jump right in right there. Just PayPal, bank, done. It will change your experience. I guarantee it will. Because those steps are fundamental ones that I've distilled down from many different years of study and training and discovery of what does and doesn't work. And I did it to show you one of the steps earlier in this scope. So if you missed it, you can go back and watch it again. That's really what I want to get to the message of. It's time to stop gambling with your love life. It's time to stop gambling with your heart by having some clarity and some intentions of what you want to create. That is key. So, next time you go on a date, it's not turning out the way you want. Remember what I just told you. Because I know some of you are going to go on dates the same way you've done before, and that's fine, that's your choice. But if you're really fed up with doing it that way, and you want to make a difference in the way you choose your dates so you can actually get the one you want, because I've seen a lot of friends of mine getting married recently, and if you're one of the people who's jealous of that, or envious, or wishing you had that too, I can shortcut your process for you by this step. So, go to my website again, barryselby.com. There's a bunch of resources for you if you are interested in finding more about my work. A lot of audios and videos and programs and coaching, etc. But if you want to jump in this program, go to that site. It's actually not, I'm going to say this. That page is not visible yet, unless you go in directly. So it's barryselby.com /dating advantage, one word. So, a couple other quick things. Please share this with your friends, especially those of your friends who have been nagging and complaining to you that they're not getting what they want in love, because that happens a lot with my friends. I know that, so probably with yours too. Also, if you want to find out more about my work, you can definitely watch my scopes every day. I'm getting more into this teaching deeper and deeper. This is not, as you may have seen from my title, this is day 17 of a 30-day Periscope challenge I'm part of. That means there's 16 before this. I use a website which everyone who's using Periscope knows about called catch.me, katch.me. Thank you, glad you like it. katch.me is a website /Barry Selby where all of these scopes I've done are stored. So if you want to catch my previous scopes about what I talk about, jump in there, watch them, enjoy them. There's lessons, teachings, keys, some humor, and some stuff in there. And third, the 30-day Periscope challenge. If you're not in this group and you want to learn more about how to do Periscope, because we're having a really active process, this is day 17, but there's still time because most of the people in the group haven't even done scopes yet. So it's a great place to learn. If you want to join it, go to this, not my website, but a different website, because the woman running it has an opt-in there where she can tell you all about Periscope, gives you a bunch of different keys about how to get set up, kits, everything else, and you join the group. That website, if you're interested in the 30-day challenge, is Michelle, with 2 L's, White, the color, Hart, HART.com /Periscope. You go there, you can join into the 30-day challenge, have fun with us. We've still got basically two and a half weeks to go. It still is a lot of fun. And I love the connection, community we're building, and support for each other. So if you're new to Periscope, check that out. And again, if you want to go back and watch this one, feel free. The replay will be up for 24 hours. Beyond that, it'll be on catch.me/barryselby. Okay? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the hearts. And again, please share it with your friends and spread the word. This is about changing the model of relationships. And that's one of my missions, so you get what you really want. Thank you for all the hearts. And enjoy the rest of the evening. This actually is the end of our Labor Day weekend here in America. Tonight I'm taking it easy. I had a nice time last night. That's why I did my scope early yesterday, in case if you noticed. Tonight I'm just chilling because I got lots going on. And I actually have a new big program I'm putting together for those of you who want to go really deep. But I'll tell you about that one another time. Again, if you want to find out more about me, go to my website, barryselby.com. And if you want to get more information and get support directly, there's a consult button along the top of the website. Click on that, and that puts you into a place where you can put in your need, desire, request, and a link to get a scheduled time with me to talk. All right? Again, thank you for watching. I just saw Paul show up. Hi, Paul. Glad you're here. If you missed the rest of this video, because I'm stopping it now, and it's been about 15, 20 minutes, go back and watch it from the beginning, please, and enjoy what I talk. Hopefully it'll help you. Okay? Thank you for watching again. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the love. Thanks for sharing this. And I will see you for... Actually, take it back. For those of you watching the last couple of days, I'm doing a double header now. I'm doing a second scope, which is a Peri tip, a scope using Periscope. Thank you. Please come back in and watch me in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to clear my mind and go into the next one, which is a tip on Periscope that'll help you out. And then that'll be it for the day. Take care of yourself. I'll be back on again tomorrow on this theme, channel, you want to call it. So take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful evening, and see you later.